Yeah. Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get low.
Hey friends, it's your girl Donnie B, and welcome back to yet another laundry day routine. As you can see, this is what I'm starting off with. I have a few clean clothes, I have some that are still in the dryer, and I have a few dirty clothes. As you can see, some of them are kind of sorted out and some of them are not. Right now, I'm just trying to get myself pepped up and amped up and ready to go, trying to get ready because I have a lot to accomplish here on today. So right now, I'm going to start off with my son's clothes. My son Hunter and Carter, they're 1 and 3 years old. I usually would not fill up the basin of my washing machine this high, as I do not want to tear up my washer before it is time for it to naturally give out. But on this day, I wanted to go ahead and get this done. So I put all of their colored clothes starting out in the wash machine, and then I am going to be using their Tide Free and Clear. If you watched my last couple laundry day routines, you know that my sons have eczema, and so I try to stay away from the laundry detergents and the scent beads and everything like that has all the extra artificial particles in it that make the laundry detergent smell good. And so this has been working for me, and that's what I've been using. Now it's time for me to fill up my my containers. Here I'm using a Snuggle fabric softener. I'm going to link up above the video as to where I introduced this fabric softener to you guys. And so from here on out, I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be using and moving forward with filling up my containers.
You needed me like a cargo, you will carry me.
I was using the Tide Free and Clear, the liquid detergent, but instead of getting the container of detergent, since I already have a container of Tide detergent that I use for my husband and I's clothes, I'm going to be getting the pods just so I can save some space in my cabinet, so I don't have 2 big bottles of laundry detergent in there. So these pods help me save space. I like to use this Arm & Hammer laundry booster in my clothing, especially in my white clothes. I know some people like to use OxyClean. If there's another laundry booster that you use, drop it down below and I might give it a try. Next up are my towels. I've gone to each of my drop stations. I have 3 different bathrooms and each one of them have a drop station for the towels. So I have already collected those and I'm just gonna drop them in. And when I wash my towels, there's like a kind of a routine that I go through as far as what I use in order to wash my towels. I always include a laundry detergent. Here I've started to use a laundry sanitizer. I also use some scent beads and some laundry booster, as well as some fabric softener. I might be overdoing it just a little bit, but you know, sometimes my towels still have this funky smell, and I noticed that when I load all of these different products in there, then when I wash them and put them in a dryer, then you know, I never have to worry about that little sour towel smell. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about.
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
So now it's time to take out that first load of clothes that I washed. If you remember, those were my son's clothes, and I'm just going to take these out and I am going to replace them with the next load, which was my towels. And I am going to have a special guest to enter just about now. He is going to be helping me. I'm trying to help him work on his motor skills, so giving him some chores to do, it kind of, you know, works on it. But I think he realized he was doing some work, and so he was over it. One towel was his max.
Would you call me if I'm in the dark? I'm calling up 'cause I'm right under the stars. Would you run on me leaving this mark? But baby, I'm the one who's breaking hearts, one who's breaking hearts.
Now I'm moving on to my husband and I's clothes, and these are our black and red clothes. I'm going to explain to you why I break up my clothes or sort my clothes out into black and reds, and then I do blue and grays. One time I washed a red shirt with some blue jeans, and so I was walking around with pink jeans on, and so from that point on I promised myself that I would never do that again, because sometimes red clothes do tend to bleed even if you've washed them a couple times. And just to avoid it, I put them in with black clothes, so if the red dye from the red shirt or the red article were to bleed, if it bleeds onto something black, you will not see it. You get it? All right.
Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby, I love you. Why you tryna break us up?
So this is actually about 4 days later. What happened was I had to stop washing clothes on the night that I was just showing you, because my son Carter, the one that was helping me, my little helper, he suffered a fever. So he had a fever that night, and he had a fever for like the next 4 days. We took him to the doctor. She thought that he had strep. She ran some tests. It wasn't strep, but she still saw like some blisters in the back of his throat. So he was having some kind of viral infection. So he only wanted to be under me. I was the only thing that soothed him. So that stopped me from washing clothes, which was perfectly fine. Here on my channel, I try to keep it completely real with you, which is why I'm not dressed up right now either. I mean, this is life. I could have put some decent clothes on or dressed up in order to come on to camera and show you my laundry day routine, but that wouldn't be real of me. And I promised you that you were always going to see everything realistic here on my channel. So here I'm just folding up all the clothes that were left over from the previous day, or 4 days ago when I started this routine, and I am just going to finish up where I left off. And as you saw, over those 4 days, more clothes piled up, because you know what? People wear clothes every day. And this is what happened.
Get it right without you, no. I don't wanna step into the light if I don't get you, shawty. You bring out the sweetness of my life. Oh yeah. Come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Come on and show me that, show me that, show me that you're the one. I move to the left while you move to the right. Why you tryna fight? Just come on and give me that, give me that, give me that good, good loving. Give me that, give me that, let me go now? Are you saying that you change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. What am I hearing? Saying you're moving back. When were you gonna tell me that? What am I hearing? It feels like a heart attack. Someone help me catch my breath again. How did you stop loving me? How is that even possible? How could we let love go? How could we move on? Why you wanna let me go now? Are you saying that you change your mind? For love or pity, let me know now. 'Cause your love made me go blind. Why are you playing? We ain't got the time.
Okay, so I cannot take complete credit for what I'm about to do, but I noticed that my drapes were filthy dirty because my son his high chair sits over here, and also, as you can see, the trash can sits over here. So one day I was watching Mama Coco at home, and sis put her drapes in the washing machine. I was like, wait a minute, you are onto something. I feared, or I never thought about putting my drapes in the washing machine. So, there's a care label that is listed or attached onto my drapes. And I looked at it and it said, hey, you can wash me as long as you put me on gentle cycle and you put me in the dryer on low heat. And I'm like, bet. So I pulled these drapes down, I put them in the wash machine, and I crossed my fingers. I think I feared that they were gonna get like some huge water spots that would not come out, because I got these drapes from Bed Bath & Beyond, and they were a pretty penny. They were more than what I'm used to paying for drapes. And again, I had to look at the tag again to make sure that I was doing this right, because I did not want to mess these up, because if I had to, I was going to spot clean them with a towel and maybe some soap and water or something. But I put them in the wash, crossed my fingers, and I hope that everything came out okay.
Why are you changing your mind? Nah, we ain't got the time.
Oh my God, I was so happy that I watched Mama Coco at Home's video, because look at these drapes. You do not see a drop of food, dirt, or anything here. Make sure you go and check her out and let her know that Donnie B sent you. All right.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Donnie B TV. On your way out, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, enjoy your day.